Rogers TV, Mississauga.
All right, guys, our Taste of Streetsville continues this week, and we have Alfie and Sarup from Nawab Authentic Indian Cuisine in studio joining us now. And boy, oh boy, does this smell good already, and you haven't even started cooking.
Haven't even started. It's just the oil, and it smells great.
Tell us a bit about what you're going to be making today and a bit about, how you're involved in Taste of Streetsville.
Today we're going to be making our world-famous appetizer called the garlic veg balls.
That smells. Yeah,
they basically are top-selling appetizers in our restaurants in Dubai, 4 restaurants in Dubai, East Africa, India, Malaysia, and Thornhill and Mississauga.
And Streetsville.
Wow.
In Streetsville,
Okay,
that's right,
so
yeah.
it's a worldwide chain.
Yes, it's a family-owned chain. That's right.
That's
okay,
amazing.
fantastic. And so you guys do authentic Indian cuisine.
Correct. Yes, our style of cooking is it's like a Bombay-style cuisine. It's not very prevalent in North America. We're introducing it with a fusion style. So we cook everything with a fusion touch, which means it's a healthier style of cooking. And also we use a lot of ingredients that are very healthy.
Well, spicing, of course, is really important within Indian cuisine. There's many layers to the spices. Where are you getting your spices from, and what can we expect from those in terms of health? A lot of them are really good for you.
Yes, we use a lot of antioxidant spices such as turmeric, cloves, cinnamon, fresh ginger, and garlic. And we try to make sure that everything is the freshest. And a lot of our spices come from India, so that we make sure that we're using the original recipes and the original spices.
So do you travel to India often to kind of source out ingredients, new ingredients and things like that?
My partner does.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the main partner who developed all these recipes over the last 20 years had to go to Dubai for some business.
Okay.
And he's actually sourcing out some material as we speak. And yeah, he goes on a regular basis to India because we also have a restaurant there, and we source out either labor and also spices.
So Streetsville's a food festival that's happening right now until the first week of October, we talked about yesterday as well. How important is that for you and for your business to get involved with the organizations like that?
Extremely important. I've been a resident of Mississauga for over 35 years, a resident of Streetsville for about 15, and I've always looked forward to having a restaurant in Streetsville. My dream has finally come true. With my partner, we opened up in November of last year, Nawab Authentic Indian Cuisine. We started off in Thornhill, but finally, being in Mississauga is very important to us. Being a part of the Taste of Streetsville was probably the best way for us to introduce our cuisine to the community and let them get a chance to have a taste.
So what's on the menu? What's on the menu for Taste of Streetsville at your restaurant? Oh,
we have a lot of our specialties, actually. Now that you mentioned that, our Hazari kebab, which is a boneless chicken breast cooked in a yogurt, green chili, and garlic.
Oh, it sounds so good.
And it's cooked in a clay oven.
Okay.
Our garlic veg balls is also one of our top appetizers. It's in the Taste of Streetsville. We have something called an onion bhaji, which is basically like breaded onion and then fried, almost like a Indian-style onion rings.
Now, I'm very unfamiliar with Indian cuisine, which we talked about. And a lot of them have a lot of spice. Let's get going and tell us what spices we have here
can we get something on the go?
I want to taste some stuff. We gotta get it going so I can experience. So please, start cooking.
Is our oil ready? Yeah, let's do it.
This is garlics, chopped garlic.
Very
I'm
important.
gonna put with the oil here.
Now, as he's cooking, tell us a little bit about the ingredients that he's using and why garlic is so prevalent in cooking.
Indians love spices. We love flavors. So we use a lot of garlic, fresh onions, tomatoes, fresh chili peppers.
Sauce.
What kind of sauce is that?
This is we made
Great minds think alike.
That's true.
And this is with the tomato sauce and butter and black pepper, all the spices there. So we made this.
So really what you're doing right now is kind of browning the garlic.
Yes.
Okay. So how long do you leave this on for?
It's just like 1 minute or 1.5 minutes.
You got quite a bit of garlic here. Now, I mean, a lot of people are afraid of Indian cuisine because they think it's too spicy. Now, can you tailor it to suit, your palate?
Of course, yeah. That's a good question. 20% of our menu has little or no chili peppers in it, which means that even somebody that can't handle spices can eat our food. We have some specialty dishes that have a very subtly spiced so that you can enjoy the flavor of the meat and the food at the same time. So yeah, it is possible. It's just important to make sure that when you order your Indian meal, you always ask for a mild dish or ask them to make it mild for you.
Okay.
I'd be really mild, totally
think
mild.
it's ready.
I know that
Oil
ruins
is
it.
ready.
Yeah, I like the spicy though.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we gonna do here now?
I'm gonna fry this vegetable balls.
All right, so should everyone back up because it's gonna
It might
splatter
spray.
everywhere or what?
No, he's an experience.
Now these vegetable balls you're famous for, as you mentioned.
I'm gonna
Why
fry
is this the most
dish.
popular dish, do you think?
Sorry?
Why is this the most popular dish? You mentioned this would be your famous.
It's something different. You know, when you go to an Indian restaurant, everybody's had a tandoori chicken or
Yeah.
they've had a butter chicken. Those are the most popular dishes worldwide.
Yes.
My partners developed this as something a little bit different. We have, you know, the garlic veg balls. Basically, what we do is we grate cabbage, carrots, and we put flour and salt and pepper and some all-purpose flour.
Okay.
And we mix it up and we make little dumplings out of it.
Oh.
And once we make those dumplings, as you can see, he's frying them now.
Yeah.
Once they've fried, and then we saute them in our garlic sauce.
So these are very healthy recipes.
Ingredients.
And ingredients.
Not necessarily
yeah.
cooked very healthy, but mind you, it's an appetizer. We have to have
I
a
was
treat
going
every
to
once
say
in a
that.
while.
That was
yeah.
my next comment.
All
Of
right,
course,
so
they're fried.
Sarp, let me get in here and see what you're doing. You're frying these. How long do these fry for?
It's just like 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay.
And is,
Just to
when
lightly
it's
brown,
golden
it looks
fried,
like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right,
it
so look
is-
at that. That looks
yeah.
good.
That
doesn't
looks
it?
amazing.
Okay.
I can't wait to try this.
so it's almost ready
Okay.
to come out.
So I mean, the kitchen must be pretty hectic on a busy night at the restaurant.
Oh yes, of course. We have to have, you know, Saurabh, he's our main executive chef
Yeah.
who handles all the gravy dishes. Then we also have a tandoor guy who basically comes in.
Also, you have food specialists. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
The tandoor is it's a specialty Indian item. What
Right.
it is, it's a clay pot,
Right.
which basically is either fired up by charcoal or natural gas. And
Okay.
basically, we have large skewers that we put the meat on and goes into the tandoor.
This is quite the process. So we've just taken the balls out of the oil,
Right.
and we're about to sauce them. I think we'll do that when we come back. We'll have a little bit more time, and we can try this in a few moments. But now that these are golden brown,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more about the spicing and what we're going to be adding to this when we get back.
It's a red chili pepper, which is I put here with the sauce and black pepper, salt.
All right, we're gonna hear all about that right after we come back after the break, and we'll taste them as well. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Local Notes is returning to Rogers TV this fall. Watch Local Notes weekdays at noon, only on Rogers TV. Talk Local returns this fall to Rogers TV. See more in-depth coverage, more discussions, and more debates.
For your weekly dose of South Asian culture, festivals, and entertainment, don't forget to tune into South Asian Focus TV. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. only on Rogers TV.
If you're a Rogers customer, then we've got something special for you. Every weekend, we're bringing you an exclusive free preview of one of our many specialty channels available with personal TV from Rogers. You'll see exciting shows, great movies, and action-packed sports. And best of all, it's absolutely free. It's just our way of saying thank you to all our Rogers customers. So continue to enjoy your personal TV experience with Rogers. It's TV like never before.
This is Rogers TV, Mississauga.
Vegetable balls here.
All right, we're back, guys. We are back, and we're cooking with Saurabh. And Saurabh, what do we got on the go here?
We're gonna mix with the sauce the garlic vegetable balls.
Okay.
And we're gonna show this is the our platter here.
Our lovely presentation.
And Deja, I am prepared. I got my spoon.
Nice.
Yesterday we were looking for forks everywhere, but
Yesterday we made a great meal as well, and we couldn't try it. So
I've got
today
my
we came very prepared.
I've got
because
my
it smells
spoon ready.
amazing.
All
I
right.
can't wait.
So, okay, so we're going to be dumping
We talk about all this
balls in here.
authentic spicing. We're going to be adding the balls to the spice. But something I really wanted to touch upon is that this is such an authentic Indian experience.
Definitely.
And I'm sure a lot of families at home, you know, they go to your restaurant really excited. Maybe it was the cuisine or the exact dish that their grandmother used to make for them back in India. So tell us a little bit about people's feedback about coming into your restaurant.
You know, funny you mentioned that is actually when we had our inaugural open of our Thornhill restaurant last year, the Post City magazine came by and they actually awarded us the best Indian restaurant in the 905 area code.
There you go.
For 2009.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. We were really happy about that. We're proud about that. And I have to say that coming into Mississauga now, we have a very good mix of clientele. I'd say about, you know, 3/4 non-Asian, 1/4 Asian, and people are coming out to try the food and getting a chance to try something spicy and something mild.
And something mild.
So what's your favorite Indian dish? I know there's so much to choose from, but I mean, if there's one thing, like, I mean, I know that it's kind of like the standard, but I enjoy butter chicken and I enjoy tandoori.
I have had butter chicken and I like it too.
But what's yours?
I'd say, you know what, if you like tandoori chicken, you must try the Hazari kebab.
Okay.
Hazari kebab is a boneless chicken breast.
Right.
It's cooked in the tandoor.
Right.
But it's our own house spices. It's something very nice to try. It has a little bit of chili, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of lemon in there as well. So it has a very, very nice flavor.
A little citrus to break that spice.
Exactly.
To break the
So we gotta get
So
the balls in here now.
We're gonna add these garlic balls here.
So you're just going to coat them nicely, it looks
And
like. I'll type this for you.
we're gonna add some coriander leaves here.
Coriander leaves, okay.
Coriander is a very unique flavor.
Yes.
Very distinctive.
Oh, that looks great already.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to place this up here. When we're ready. Okay, this looks amazing. Lots of spices, lots of aromas. I wish everyone could just smell what I'm experiencing right now. It just smells delicious. I'm very excited to come to your restaurant.
It's quite the talent there to be able to do that and not have them like all over by our camera.
All over the camera screen.
That's the reason why he's holding the pan, not me.
Yeah, I was going to ask, but
Okay,
I didn't
so
want
we're
to
gonna
say
show here.
All right. And there we go.
Look at this color.
Look at that.
That looks beautiful.
That
Okay, very
is
hot, so we're going to have to let them
fantastic.
sit for a moment. We're going to have to let them sit for a
Yeah,
moment.
we'll let them cool off for a second.
Now, do you find that being that you've just won this award, this well-established award, and you're topping the charts with authentic Indian cuisine, do you find that people are coming from long distances just to come to your restaurant? Is it a destination?
We experienced that in Thornhill. We had people coming in from Oakville, Milton, and even as far as Pickering.
Wow.
But now that we have Mississauga open, we're starting to spread the word to the West End to let them know you don't have to go all the way to Thornhill to have some nice authentic Indian cuisine. You can come to Streetsville.
To Streetsville.
And I mean, a lot of folks in Mississauga like to get out there, like to sample the local cuisine, don't they?
Yes, of course. I have to say that in Mississauga, we have a very good mix of cultures. We have, you know, Asians, East Asians, South Asians, Europeans, and Canadians coming out to actually experience something a little bit different. And, you know, as long as we know what they're interested in terms of spice levels, or some people don't like garlic, we can always customize our dishes to meet different tastes.
And I guess it's also about, you know, Mississauga is so multicultural. It's also about, you know, sharing everyone's cultures and, you know, enjoying what cultures have to offer, and obviously the great, fantastic food. We had Italian on yesterday, now it's Indian. So, I mean, that's some of the benefit of, you know, this festival as well, isn't it?
Well, we might all be different, but we all have to eat.
Yeah, we gotta eat. Okay,
let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, please go ahead.
Let
Split
me-
one of these open. That we can see a little bit more what's
Okay.
inside.
Oh, look at that. Let me.
All the different vegetables and yeah. Well,
Deja,
please,
here.
I want to get
I'll let
closer
you
to
go
the
ahead.
food.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going first.
You're gonna go first.
Hold on, it might be
All
hot.
All right. Tastes fantastic, guys. We'll be right back
Taste of
after the
Streetsville.
break. Taste of Streetsville. All this.
The investigators have been relentless in their search and continue to be relentless.
The विशाली पंवर के साथ फर्स्ट लोकल हिंदी में मंगलवार रात 9 बजे सिर्फ